Yeah, just coming on, fans. We had some technical difficulties with the scoreboard, so we're just going to have to give you the score as it is. And we know Cam Gallen's their three-point specialist. He's a senior. He's the coach's son. And, you know, he's been playing on the team for a while. He knows the style of ball that York High likes to play, and he's not scared about putting that ball up. Taylor Wright Rawls with the ball going on one-on-one. He loses the ball. Kevin Glover picks it up, drives. And that's a foul on Trey Swaggart. Number 3. I tell you what, Todd, this is going to be a physical, tough match for both teams tonight. They're going to go right at each other.
We're seeing that already early on. Gabe Geidinger.
And Kevin Glover thought he had the charge there. He takes a lot of charges for York High, so he knows how to set up and get that call. And that's Isaiah Carroll. He's a transfer from York Catholic this year, number 5 for York High. Trey Swaggart with the drive. And Nolan Hubs is one of their scrappy players. He's going to get up and down the court the whole time. He's going to play on the ball. He's going to be aggressive.
6'1" junior for Central York. Cam Gallen makes it, puts it in. Nice shot by Cam Gallen. Right now, York High 8, Central 5, and a steal by Toby Stokes. 2:39 to go here in the first quarter. York High 8, Central York 5.
And Toby Stokes and Nolan Hubs are former AAU players that played on the same team together. So they know each other's game pretty well. Central's running their offense, looking to see what they can get open. Taylor Wright Rawls with the ball, kick out to Swaggart. And that's a mismatch that Central has to key on if Cam Gallen's going to keep Gabe Gollinger. He hasn't by about four inches. Oh, without a doubt, York High came to play tonight.
They did. Right now, Cam Gallen leading all Bearcats with 5 points right now with 1:46 to go and counting here at Central.
And right now, York High's playing their type of ball, running up and down the court as fast as they can, making Central run with them. But make no mistake, Central has a young club that can run up and down the court as well. Checking in the game right now is number 0 for York High, Kelvin Matthews. He's also a West York transfer.
And no stranger to the gridiron, correct? I mean, we've called his name a few times for some football telecasts.
Kelvin was one of our player of the games for one of the games we filmed this year. He's a great player, football and basketball.
I want to remind our fans, this is year 3 for Sports Shooting Stars covering YIAA basketball. We have a full slate of games scheduled for you, and you can log on to Sports Shooting Stars on Facebook. Okay, we're back here with you now, folks.
That's a foul
On Trey Swigert. He's going to go to the free throw line, dude.
And again, we want to apologize. There was some technical difficulties with your mic as well.
I'm on the air. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm here, dude. Thank you. First game for me, second game for you tonight, and I'm glad to be part of this Central York High game right now. York High up 10-5 with just over a minute to go here in the first quarter. Cam Gallen leads all scorers with 5 points right now, and a rather vocal crowd here tonight at Central York High School. Cam Gallen with the ball, looking for an opportunity to go to the basket.
And the key for Central, they got to keep somebody on Cam Gallen at all times. He's there to shoot. And he can pull up from anywhere on the court.
And you mentioned earlier a 3-point specialist.
There's 4 seniors out there right now for York High.
Brandon Matunga right now. They look content right now, dude, to hold this ball here with just under 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. And
that's a jump ball.
21.1 seconds to go. Again, fans, York High's up 10-5. Senior Cameron Gallen leads all scorers with 5 points tonight so far in the first quarter. It'll be Central's possession. They're in the white jerseys tonight. York High in the orange and blue jerseys.
17 seconds to go in the first quarter. Can we apologize having some technical difficulties with the scoreboard.
And we see number 23, Shiloh Johnson in the paint. A 6'6" junior for Central.
Strong move, gets him to the bucket.
And a foul called on Isaiah Carroll, number 5 for the Bearcats. That's going to put Shiloh Johnson at the free throw line here with 8.2 seconds to go. Central York down by 5. Make it 4 right now with that first of 2 free throw shots here by the 6'6" junior for Central York. Right now, York High 10, Central York 6. A rather lively crowd here tonight, due between 2 of the top teams here in YIAA action. Both teams coming into tonight's contest 3-1, looking for that 4th win tonight.
3 seconds to go on the clock.
3 seconds to go. Cam Gallen with the ball,
0.
puts it up, comes up short, and there you go. The end of the first quarter is here, sports fans. York High 10, Central York 7. Buckle up, sports fans. It's going to be an exciting game here tonight. And we thank you for tuning in. We also like to thank our sponsors for tonight's telecast, CR Property Group with Eric Brewer for all your real estate needs. Check out CR Property Group on Facebook and Eric Brewer. Also, we want to make mention to S3 Performance Training with John Turpak and Ron Johnson. John Turpak, want to give a big shout out and a thank you to him for filling in last Friday for me. I happened to be part of the Rumble in the Jungle too.
That was a big
with
deal.
A big college match at Redline. John did an outstanding job teaming up with you. I had a chance to watch last Friday's broadcast, and thank you. But hey, more on S3 Performance Training at Heritage Hills Athletic Club. They're located here in York, Pennsylvania at 2810 East Prospect Road.
And also around halftime, Todd, if you can tell us a little bit about that matchup that you was at, and a little bit about Lock Haven and Navy. We'll get into that
and talk about it. Yeah, it was an exciting match. Lock Haven, for fans that are watching, ended up beating the Navy Midshipmen 19-16 in an exciting wrestling match at Redline at the Fitzke Center in front of 2,100 fans, and a great crowd here tonight to watch this great contest between 2 schools. By the way, one reminder, fans that are watching, our next telecast will take place Tuesday, January 7th at York Suburban as they play host to the Gettysburg Warriors. We'll take a little bit of break for the Christmas and holiday season. But we're back to action right now here with Kelvin Matthews with the ball for York High again. York High 10, Central 7 with Sports Shooting Stars. And Toby Stokes drives to the net and puts it in. Toby Stokes having a little fun with the student section there tonight as they're decked out in their ugly Christmas sweaters tonight as he goes to the free throw line. Right now, York High 12, Central 7 with 7:46 to go here in the second quarter. Makes it Toby Stokes.
And it's kind of interesting. York High's not in their traditional press right now. They're playing half-court defense and letting Central come down and set up.
We also see number 15, Judah Tome, in here for Central. Gabe Geidinger with a miss. Cam Gallen bringing the ball up court.
Kick out to Kelvin Matthews. He drives baseline, kicks it back to Rasheem Lee.
And the easy put in for Rasheem Lee, the 6'3" junior for York High. And just like that, Coach Kevin Sheeler calls a timeout, as York High's up 15-7 right now with 7:19 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, York High's playing loose right now and, playing their type of ball. And one thing I noticed about Central so far, they have came out a few games a little bit slow. So they have to pick up the tempo and get him back into the game, which they have done in the past. But I know sometimes they start off a bit slow. And maybe that might be the cause of what's going on right now. But they got to keep pace with York High if they want to win this game.
Exactly. And this is York High's ball club. I mean, this is the style of play they enjoy playing, We've seen it on display tonight. And they currently have a commanding lead right now. York High 15, Central 7. Again, with 7:19 to go. Central with the possession here. The inbound by Mitch Saxton. Evan Eisenhart with the ball. Mitch Saxton in for the game. Gabe Geidinger. A missed opportunity here by Shiloh Johnson. Cam Gallen with the possession. The dish out to Toby Stokes.
Looks like York High's looking for that three-pointer.
And you mentioned earlier, Cam Gallen, a specialist of that three-point shot. A missed shot there by Brandon Matunga.
Mitch Saxton with the push.
With the ball and the give to Gabe Geidinger and the put in for Gabe Geidinger. That's 3 points right now for Gabe Geidinger, the 6'4" senior for Central York, the son of former NBA player Jay Geidinger, who I happen to see in attendance here tonight, watching his son play. Kelvin Matthews with the ball for York High. We see Rasheem Lee, number 14, has been inserted into the game.
York High's being patient with the ball right now.
Brandon Matunga in and out of the basket. Rebounded Gabe Geidinger. Mitch Saxton bringing the ball up court. And he's going to...
And that's a charge call.
Charge call against number 12, a senior, the 6'1" senior for Central, Mitch Saxton. Will be York High's possession. A Christmas theme here as the coaches for Central are decked out in their ugly sweaters tonight, as much of the student section is as well here. A nice turnout here for a Tuesday night contest between two of the hottest teams in YIAA action. And we bring the game to you here live with Sports Shooting Stars. Kelvin Matthews with the ball and pass to Toby Stokes. Just under 5.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. York High 15, Central York 9. Well, missed shots there, Evan Eisenhart bringing the ball up court. And a put in by the senior, 6'1" senior from Central, Evan Eisenhart, number 10 on your program schedule. Almost to seem as if Isaiah Carroll was not expecting that pass,
Dropped it in on a dime.
But that sends number 5, Isaiah Carroll, to the free throw line for York High, the 6'4" senior. right now has 2 points in tonight's contest. Cam Gallen leads all scorers right now with 5. Make that number 3 for number 5, Isaiah Carroll. York High 16, Central 11 with 4:52 to go here in the second quarter.
Isaiah Carroll knocks down both shots.
Isaiah Carroll made both. And right now he has 4 points for York High. 17 York High, Central York 11 with under 5 minutes to go. Mitch Saxton couldn't control the ball right now. You see Toby Stokes with a missed shot. Taylor Wright-Rawls. Mitch Saxton for 3. Oh, it was almost didn't want to go in, Taylor Wright-Rawls.
To the tune for 3.
A lot of excitement inside here, sports fans. The Central York High School Gymnasium. It'll be Central's possession with 4:05 to go. York High 17, Central 11 in a rather raucous crowd here tonight at Central York. Nolan Hubbs bringing the ball up court here, the junior for Central York. Shiloh Johnson in, the junior, 6'6". Judah Toom, number 15. Things getting a little sloppy here, in terms of missed shots. Your thoughts so far?
Yeah, it's going back and forth right now,
Yes.
man. Looks like they're trying to keep up with York High and their type of pace, but I don't think that's Central ball. They need to work the offense and get a good shot.
It's Bearcats possession. Cam Gallen for 3, comes up short. Rebound by Taylor Wright-Rawls. He's going to bring the ball up court here. Oh, it hits hard on that hardwood floor. That was a foul on number 3, Cam Gallen of York High. That's going to send Taylor Wright-Rawls, the 6'2" junior, to the free throw line here again. York High 17, Central York 11 with 3:26 to go.
Score is 12-17 with 3 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the second quarter, with York High being up by 5.
Kelvin Matthews going to come back to the bench here, take a breather. Taylor Wright-Rawls. That's 4 points so far for Taylor in this game. Bearcats possession. Timeout called by Clovis Gallen, the head coach of York High. Right now they're going to talk things over. Right now York High 17, Central York 13, crawling back into this game. Central York do, with 3:20 to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it's been a slow first half so far, but they are calling back into the game and making it competitive. And it's probably going to be a low-scoring affair tonight.
As I mentioned earlier, both teams come into this game at 3-1. Again, we want to remind our fans that are watching to like our Facebook page at Sports Shooting Stars for our complete schedule of the 2019-2020 season. We're going to take a little break over the holiday season and be back with you. Our next telecast will take place on Tuesday, January 7th from York Suburban High School as the Trojans play host to the Gettysburg Warriors. Should be a great one. It's a big schedule of games we have planned here. We were set to go on last night with York High and Milton Hershey. That game was postponed. I'm being informed that that game will take place in January. We hope to bring that game to you as well. As it looks like the floor has some moisture on it, right now. The Maintenance is cleaning that up right now so none of the players can slip. Again, York High 17, Central York 13 with 3:20 to go. And I'm not sure, are you familiar with one of the assistant coaches for York High, Chris Woodard, who helped? Remember, he helped coach Shaquille O'Neal many years ago.
Yeah, back many years ago, I believe in Germany, when Shaquille O'Neal was with his father on a military base.
Yes.
So
he's part of Coach Clovis Gallen's coaching staff here. Saw him pre-game. They're even getting involved. Some of the coaching staff here for Central's even involved. I see Coach Kevin Sheeler down on his hands and knees trying to. I missed the major spill here, as we have a timeout here. Certainly want to make sure that court's dried up for tonight's contest. Again, want to remind our fans we are in the second quarter here at Central York High School. York High 17, Central York 13. Cam Gallen, the senior for York High, leads all scorers in tonight's contest with 5 points. It's been somewhat of a low-scoring affair here, tonight here at Central York.
Yeah, York High started off really hot. They kind of cooled off a little bit. Then Central started getting their push. And which leads to the score right now being 17-13. With 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Well, while we have a slight break in the action here, again, we want to thank tonight's sponsors for tonight's telecast. That's CR Property Group with Eric Brewer for all your real estate needs, whether you're looking to buy or sell. Contact CR Property Group on Facebook and Eric Brewer. Also, S3 Performance Training at Heritage Hills Athletic Club on 2810 East Prospect Road. If you're looking to get fit, check John Turpak and Ron Johnson out. They're trainers for a whole assortment of training needs that you may have heading into the new year. And I know that's sometimes a New Year's resolution for a lot of people. Check it out. And we're back to action right now here with 3:18 and counting to go here in the second quarter. Cam Gallen with the ball. Brandon Matunga, missed shot, rebound by Mitch Saxon. He's going to bring the ball up for Central York. The give to Taylor Wright Rawls. Looking to drive to the net. Gabe Geidinger. And Bo Perbilla, number 22's checked in for Central York. The sophomore, we've called his name a little bit as a quarterback for Central York. Now here on the hardwood floor tonight playing. It's his first action of tonight's game. His brother, of course, is at the University of Delaware.
Gabe Berbula
and Bo's. Gabe Geidinger at the free throw line. Has 4 points in tonight's contest right now. York High 17, Central York 13, with 2:46 to go here. In an exciting game at Central York High School. In and out of the bucket for Gabe Geidinger. York High with the possession. Cam Gallen. Mitch Saxon inbounds it to number 11, Nolan Hubbs for Central. Bo Perbilla, number 22 on your program sheet. Taylor Wright Rawls. Bo driving to the net. Dish out to number 12. Mitch Saxon, missed opportunity there for Central York. Give to Kelvin Matthews. Toby Stokes for three. Comes up short. York High 17, Central York 13. That'll be York High's possession. Looks like Mitch Saxon's going to inbound it. Mitch Saxton coming out. Checks back in for Central York. Phillip fouled on that play there. He's going to go to the free throw line. His first opportunity for some points tonight. And makes one of Central York getting some playing time here. 6'3" sophomore puts it in. His first 2 points of the game here,
knocks down both of them.
17, Central York 15 with just under 2 minutes to go. Want to make our fans aware we're having some technical difficulties with the scoreboard tonight, some audio difficulties. Cam Gallen for three. White Rawls goes to the net. And what a save. A lot of fast-paced action going on right now,
Going back and forth.
Nolan Hubbs. It'll be Bearcats possession here. Kelvin Matthews bringing the ball up. Passes to number 12, Kevin Glover. Brandon Mutunga. Cam Gallen. They're your starters out in the court right now for the Bearcats. And it's a timeout called by Coach Kevin Sheeler.
Good scrappy play, good timeout.
Coach Kevin Sheeler right now with 55 seconds to go. York High, they've closed the gap a little bit here, the Central York ball.
Yeah, the game.
Central York with the position as we come out of that timeout with just under a minute to go here.
Looks like Central may be holding for the last shot.
Evan Eisenhart with a missed three there. Bo Perbillo with the rebound. He's going to go for three and comes up short. The 6'3" sophomore. Bearcats retain possession here right now for York High. 17-15 with 27.5 seconds to go. Kelvin Matthews with the inbound pass here. Brandon Mutunga. And the Bearcats may be holding for their final possession here before halftime.
5 seconds to go.
Yeah, about just under 5 seconds to go here.
Three,
York High better make it quick.
2, 1.
Brandon Mutunga for three. In and out of the bucket, and that's halftime, fans. York High, as both teams head back to the locker room in a rather exciting first half here so far, at Central York.
Back and forth affair. York High started off really strong, kind of cooled off a little bit, allowed Central to get back into the game, and right now it's only 17-15 going into halftime.
Going into halftime, it's for everything I've expected, a close, tight game, and we're going to have a halftime here of about 10 at Central York High School. And tonight's game was postponed. I mentioned it earlier. Milton Hershey was to take on this York High Bearcat team at the Bearcat Nation, and we hope to maybe have that
game will be replayed. Our game has been postponed to January 20th. So we'll be there for that game as well. January 20th. Take a look out for that Milton Hershey versus York High game.
And that should be a great one. Everything I read up on Milton Hershey, they've been in the playoffs, the state playoffs in the past couple years, and I don't believe this year will be any different for the Spartans from Milton Hershey. But tonight, we want to remind our fans, York High has a 2-point lead right now at halftime as York High's up 17-15 over York High. All scorers with the Bearcats with 5 points.
And our next telecast due is going to be taking place on Tuesday, January 7th. Again, I mentioned it earlier, Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you as we come to York Suburban, the home of the Trojans, as they take on the Gettysburg Warriors.
Yeah, that should be a really good game. Having got to get some good players out there and playing some quality type of basketball and football. So getting Gettysburg and getting a little bit of Adams County, that fan base as well is something that we want to lock in this year.
And we want to remind our fans that are in the greater Adams County area to like our Facebook page at Sports Shooting Stars. That way you can stream each and every game that we bring to you during the course of the 2019-2020 season.
Yeah, we even have a New Oxford game as well, New Oxford versus Central. So that should be a really good game towards the end of our season.
They're projected to be one of the better teams in the Division One and play. Led by Abdul Janae, correct? Their wide receiver, star athlete for New Oxford. We'll see him later in the season. We'll be at York Suburban. We'll even be at West York again this year, We're going to have a game at West York. It's an exciting schedule, and we're looking forward to more broadcasts. We're going to take a brief break for the holiday season, and we want to wish our viewers that are watching a splendid holiday season this coming year, and we'll be back in 2020 again on Tuesday, January 7th. As fans here at Central York High School stretch their legs out a little bit, visit the concession stands. York High 17, Central 15. Did you have a good time, dude, last Friday with the opener with John Turpak, of course, filling in for yours truly last Friday? An exciting game, won by Northeastern.
Yeah, that was an exciting game. I was, like I said, another back and forth affair. That game there, Northeastern pretty much controlled the tempo. They were doing, playing their type of ball. That's the game. As I keep saying, it was a back and forth affair. So, and I also had John Turpak helping us out. So he came in, he did a great job. We didn't miss a beat that night.
Awesome.
And it's great to have.
I mentioned earlier in the telecast over at Redline at the Fitzke Center, I had the great pleasure of being the MC for a Division I NCAA wrestling match featuring the Lock Haven Bald Eagles and the Navy Midshipmen. And if fans that are watching this telecast have not had the opportunity to check out a Division I wrestling match, you really need to get. It was a lot of excitement, and it came right down near the end of the 10th and final match, and Lock Haven prevailed over the Navy Midshipmen. A great display of athleticism by both teams, and a great crowd, over 2,100 fans in attendance at the Fitzke Center. And from what I'm told, they're already working on the Rumble in the Jungle 3 for next year. So
I mean, it's amazing to see how many people showed up and even getting that opportunity to commentate that event.
No doubt, and I'm glad to be back. Glad to have had the opportunity. I'd like to thank the Red Lion School District along with the Red Lions Solo for the opportunity, and hope to see it next year with the Rumble in the Jungle 3 at Red Lion. But tonight, it's YIAA action. It's more specifically, it's basketball, boys basketball tonight, as you're 15 here at Central York.
We're going to give the fans a few minutes in break in the action before we come back. We've got about 4 minutes to go. Well, altogether about 6 minutes to go until the game starts back up. So we'll chime back in the next
couple minutes
or so. Tune in, like the Sports Shooting Stars page, and share this if it's online. And tune in, guys. Should be a very action-packed second half. They start off kind of slow, but I'm thinking they're going to pick it up in the second half.
No doubt, dude. It should be an exciting second half. Fans will be back shortly. We're back, sports fans. Dew Jones, along with your co-host here, Todd Edwards. We're about ready for the start of the third quarter here at Central York High School, with the York High Bearcats having a 2-point lead right now, 17-15 over the Central York Panthers on Tuesday night action here. York High will be moving left to right here in the second half of the game. Central York in the all-white jerseys will be moving right to left. And here we are, sports fans. We're back with the third quarter. Nolan Hubbs with the ball. Evan Eisenhart for three. In for Evan Eisenhart, the 6'1" senior.
And that's exactly what they needed to start the second half.
And that puts them up by one right now. Central York 18, York High 17. And a steal by Taylor Wright Rawls. And the easy put in. And just like that, Central York 20, York High 17 with just under 7.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And a hard collision there, Dew. You heard that the whole way up atop here, the broadcast booth here at Central York. York High's possession. Brandon Mutunga inbounds it to number 2, Antoine Beard. And the steal. Central York with a 3-point lead right now, up over York High 20-17. Rebound by Gabe Geidinger. Taylor Wright Rawls. No stranger to catching the long ball. Taylor Wright Rawls. In and out of the hands of Evan Eisenhart of Central. It'll be Bearcats' possession. Cam Gallen with the possession. Leads all York High scores with 5 points. In for Cam. 7 points for Cam Gallen right now. York High down by 1. Central York 20, York High 19.
Cam Gallen did a great job with the pump fake and getting to the foul line and getting that shot up.
Early here in the third quarter with 6:15 to go. I want to thank the fans for tuning in tonight to Sports Shooting Stars, our second telecast of the season. Evan Eisenhart looking for an open teammate. He finds it. Trey Swigert in the game. Taylor Wright Rawls, number 1 on your program sheet. And big play there. Pass and put in there for Taylor Wright Rawls. Right now, 8 points for Taylor as he goes to the free throw line.
Central has definitely picked up the tempo in the second half. They're setting the tone right now, and York High has to keep up.
Clearly, the momentum is on the side of the Panthers here as Taylor Wright Rawls heads to the free throw line. The 6'2" junior right now with 8 points. Leads all scorers in tonight's game. Make that 9. 9 points for Taylor Wright Rawls. Central 23, York High 19, with 5:45 to go here in the third quarter. Isaiah Carroll with the ball. Gabe Geidinger, steal.
That was a tough drive right there from Anton Beard Jr., affectionately known as Bub to his teammates.
And he's at the free throw line right now, looking for his first points of the game, and gets it right there.
Off the glass.
Another opportunity for Antoine here. 5:17 to go here in the third quarter. Central York 23, York High 21. Nolan Hubbs bringing the ball up court. Evan Eisenhart with the ball. Evan Eisenhart for three and makes it. Big time shot by Evan Eisenhart, the 6'1" senior for the Panthers. Central York 26, York High 21 with just under 5 minutes to go. This third quarter, Brandon Matunga for three. And the put in right there by Isaiah Carroll. 6 points for Isaiah Carroll tonight's affair. Taylor Wright Rawls for three and makes it. Big time shot by Taylor Wright Rawls. That puts him at 12 points in tonight's contest. And clearly, right now, the momentum's on the Central side.
Yeah,
and with this home court advantage, it certainly helps Central.
Yeah, Central playing at home. Now the crowd is starting to get into it, and they're feeding off that big time.
Bearcat possession right now. They're in the orange and blue uniforms. Central York in the white. Central York 29, York High 23 with just under 4 minutes to go.
Looks like York High's working the ball to get it to Cam to get his shot up, but everything's contested.
Cam Gallen, the leading point scorer for York High with 7. York High trying to find their shot and opportunity.
That was good defense from Evan Eisenhart.
Scrappy player, this Evan Eisenhart, too. Seen that on display tonight here on the hardwood. Kevin Glover's going to take a breather. Brandon Matunga in and out of the basket. Gabe Geininger, and the put out there by Taylor Wright Rawls. Make that 14 points for Taylor Wright Rawls. And a timeout call by head coach for York High, Clovis Gallen. Central York 31, York High 23 with 3:24 to go.
And that's the way you want to. And that's the way you want to start a second half.
No textbook here for Central York, and they have clearly have the momentum on their side right now. In our second telecast of the season here, Sports Shooting Stars. It's Stu Jones, Todd Edwards here. Taylor Wright Rawls, number 1 for Central, with 14 points. Evan Eisenhart, the second leading scorer, with 8 points for Central. Cam Gallen leads York High with 7. And here we are, the inbound pass for the Bearcats.
Score is 31-23 with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Central was up by 8.
And looking for more, but right now Bearcats possession. In and out of the basket, Gabe Geidinger. Evan Eisenhart.
And York High's offense has really stalled out in the second half.
They've slowed down a little bit, and it's allowed Central York back in this game and with a commanding lead right now. It's a foul against number 11 for York High, Brandon Mutunga. Taylor Wright. And a foul called against Cameron Gallen. Number 3 for Cam Gallen right now. Nolan Hubbs with the ball, bringing it up court. Gabe Geidinger. Number 4, Evan Eisenhart for 3, in and out of the bucket. Gabe Geidinger. Central Panthers showing a lot of aggressiveness here in the third quarter here, Dill.
Good defense from Central right now.
Again, Central York 31, York High 23. And the put in by York High, Brandon Mutunga, number 4. 4 points for Brandon tonight. Gabe Geidinger made it look easy on that shot.
Good shot from Gabe.
5 points on the night for Gabe Geidinger, the 6'4" senior for Central. Central York 33, York High 25.
And I'm noticing with York High right now, they're playing a lot of one-on-one ball. The last couple of possessions they had, they're really taking it right at their player and not really setting up the offense. York High has to stay disciplined in their offense and play sound ball if they want to stay in this game. Right now, they're coming down and doing a lot of one-on-ones and a lot of, one pass, dribble to the bucket type of plays.
And still a lot of time due for York High to get back into this game. Right now, Central York 33, York High 25. Bearcats possession. Toby Stokes with the ball. Kelvin Matthews. Brandon calling the offense here a little bit, waiting for his opportunity. Toby Stokes. Missed shot there by Toby Stokes. Kelvin Matthews drives. Brandon Mutunga. Panthers possession on that tip. 46.9 seconds to go.
Checking in the game is number 14, Karan Brown.
Karan Brown, you coming in, affectionately known as KB, and Shiloh Johnson entering the game for Gabe Geidinger. Some substitutions for the Central York Panthers with 46.9 seconds to go. Central York 33, York High 25. In a rather action-packed and at times tension-filled game here at Central York.
Good drive from Nolan Hubbs. Going to the line, shooting 2.
Nolan Hubbs, the 6'1" junior at the free throw line, has 2 points. Make it 3 right now for Central. 34, York High 25. And there you
37 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Nolan Hubbs, 4 points in tonight's contest. Bearcats possession. And boy, I tell you, Nolan Hubbs
Ron Brown with the ball. What a sequence of plays, huh, Dew?
Going back and forth.
Back and forth.
And Xavier Matunga, he's all over the place tonight. He's scrappy on the boards. He's trying to make something happen on the offense. He's laying it all out for his team tonight. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Central's up 35-25. 10-point cushion.
Brandon Matunga with the ball, looking for that opportunity. They may hold here for the final shot of the third quarter here as coming down under 5 seconds here.
3,
Elvin Matthews
2.
Rejected. Karan Brown putting it up. Just falls short. And there you have it right now. Central York 35. York High 25. A 10-point cushion right now for the Panthers, do. With our final 8 minutes coming up. This game's been everything we've expected tonight. How about it, Dew?
But that third quarter is exactly what Central wanted. They wanted to play their type of ball, in which they did. York High's offense really slowed down in the third quarter. They played a lot of one-on-one ball. They only had one pass and go to the bucket, a couple of turnovers. They need to keep their heads on straight, listen to the coach and run the offense and play better defense if they want to stay in this game. If not, this is going to be an easy win for Central Panthers.
Of course, as we mentioned earlier in tonight's telecast, both teams coming into tonight with identical records of 3-1. How important, Dew, is this for either team to walk out here with win number 4 tonight?
It'd be great for York High to come in Central's gym and win. But it's also very key for Central to win because they just lost last week to Northeastern. So having 2 back-to-back losses is not good for the program and not good for the morale of the guys. So this win is very important for Central, especially on their home court.
Buckle up, sports fans. Hope you have your bottled water and popcorn and settle in here for the final 8 minutes of action here at Central York High School. Central with a 10-point lead right now, and we're back here with the start of the fourth quarter. Kelvin Matthews. Kobe Stokes, a little trouble with that exchange, but he gained control. Drives to the net. In and out of the bucket. Gabe Geidinger with a rebound. All 6'4". Ron Brown putting the put in. His first 2 points of tonight's game, KB.
Good dish from Shiloh Johnson. That was a drive to the bucket from Isaiah
Carroll, and he's going to go to the free throw line right now. And Shiloh Johnson, keep an eye on a 6'6" junior, dude. Do you know much background with Shiloh, AAU ball?
Well, Shiloh plays AAU. He's been a part of the Central program for the last couple of years now. His first year exclusively on varsity. He's working his way in and getting his minutes. He's going to be a very key guy going later on in the season, and especially next year when he becomes a senior.
There we go. Right now, Isaiah Carroll at the free throw line. A 12-point lead for Central. Gabe Geidinger with the ball. That was Mitch Saxon with a missed 3. Bearcat possession here.
And as we said earlier, York High has really stalled out in the second half. They got to get something going.
They have to find their spark here with just over 7 minutes to go here before Central pulls away here, but still plenty of time for the Bearcats to pull back into this game. Kobe Stokes with the possession. Isaiah Carroll, there you go. Ten-point lead for Central. Isaiah Carroll with 8 points. Kelvin Matthews drives to the net. And the put in by Kelvin Matthews. His first bucket of tonight.
You're seeing a little bit of the press right now by the Bearcats, do. Shiloh Johnson, double teamed there. Timeout by Coach Kevin Sheeler of Central. Central York 37, York High 29 with 6:25 to go here in the fourth quarter at Central York High School.
And that was a wise timeout because York High just got 2 buckets back to back, and you know their crowd comes out to support them as well, and they start to get a little bit loud. And I guess Coach Schiller wants to calm that down and don't want Shiloh to have a turnover because he's like we said earlier, he's a 6'5" big man.
No doubt about it, and a nice crowd here. You mentioned about the York High faithful that turned out, but a great crowd here for a Tuesday night affair between 2 of the better teams here in YAI action.
Yeah, 100%. No matter where York High goes, their crowd comes along. So York High always seems like they have a home field or home court advantage.
Whether they're
because
at home
they get
or on
loud,
the road, yes.
And they get really into it.
And our numbers, by the way, when we have a telecast with the York High, the fans turn out in great numbers, and we thank everyone for tuning in to Sports Shooting Stars and the broadcast, whether it's football or now the basketball season started, and it'll run right through the month of January here with Sports Shooting Stars.
Very key for Central to get a bucket on this play here with that timeout being called.
And get a little momentum back on their side, because clearly right now it's on York High Bearcats side with 6:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Gabe Geidinger.
And that's a quick foul from Kelvin Matthews, number 0 for York High. The West York transfer.
It's going to send the 6'4".
And not in the bonus yet. It's 6 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the game.
Gabe Geidinger. Yep.
Central's up 37.
Ron Brown with the inbound pass to Nolan Hubbs. Scrappy player here for Central York.
Good bounce pass from Ron
Great
Brown.
bounce pass, just came up short for Central, but a foul called.
And that was a good cut. A good cut from Nolan Hubbs as well.
That's Isaiah Carroll's 3rd foul of the game, due. As Nolan Hubbs steps up to the free throw line. Right now heading into the free throw line. 4 points. Make it 5 for Nolan. Central York 38. York High 29 with 6:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. As Sports Shooting Stars brings the game to you, it's Stu Jones and Todd Edwards here on Tuesday night, 8 nights before Christmas, Stu, and here we are.
Can't wait.
And a put in by Nolan Hubbs as he steps out. Tyler Wright-Rawls comes back in. Nolan has 6 points in tonight's affair. Bearcats possession. Up by 10 right now. Central York 39, York High 29.
Kick out to Kelvin Matthews. Drives.
Toby Stokes with the ball.
York High's quarterback, Toby Stokes.
And a foul called against number 4, Gabe Geidinger. That's his 3rd foul of tonight's game. He has 5 points for Central York. Sends Isaiah Carroll to the free throw line. Has 8 points in tonight's contest.
Isaiah shooting his second. Knocks
And
it down.
makes it 9 points for Isaiah. A 9-point lead by Central. Central York 39, York High 30. Panthers possession. Taylor Wright-Rawls looks like he's going to inbound the pass here. Evan Eisenhart for 3 and makes it. Big time shot by Evan Eisenhart.
And that's one of his favorite plays, to shoot that 3 on the inbound.
11 points for Evan right now. Second leading scorer for Central behind Taylor Wright-Rawls with 14.
And right now, Isaiah Carroll is just forcing the issue. He's making sure he's getting to the bucket with ease.
Evan Eisenhart, obviously, in tonight's contest, seems to be their three-point specialist, too, for Central York. Central York 42, York High 30 with 5:27 to go.
And again, we apologize for the technical difficulties with the scoreboard. You know, things happen. You know, the computer wasn't working that well today, so the audio was a little choppy. You know, things happen like that. We try our best to bring the game to you, so thanks for tuning in, sports fans.
Ron Brown with the ball, back to Evan Eisenhart, looking to bring the ball up to Taylor Wright-Rawls. Gabe Geidinger. Oh, Gabe goes up for the dunk, but misses it. 6'4" senior. Steal by Taylor Wright-Rawls. Short by Kelvin Matthews, and Bearcats retain possession here with 4:58 to go. Central York 42, York High 31. Buckle up, sports fans. It's going to be an exciting 5 minutes here with Sports Shooting Stars and Central and York High. Looking for the inbound pass. Kelvin Matthews.
Close to 5 seconds. And again, Isaiah Carroll is muscling his way to the free throw line every time he gets the ball.
Foul called on Trey Swigert. That's his fourth foul tonight. Trey Swigert for Central, his fourth foul. It sends Isaiah Carroll to the free throw line. It's 10 points right now, Isaiah. Looking to add to that total. Make it 11 points for Isaiah Carroll. And a 10-point lead right now for Central York, 42. York High 32 with 4:55 to go. This play call's been pretty effective so far for York High, going to the free throw line with Isaiah Carroll.
Isaiah Carroll's done a great job knocking down his free throws as well.
12 points for Isaiah Carroll, and a little bit of a press right now by the Bearcats.
And I believe that's a 1-and-1, sending Karan Brown to the line, shooting a 1-on-1. The fouls right now are both tied 8-8 between both ball clubs.
Karan Brown going to the free throw line right now, has 2 points in tonight's contest.
Good heads-up play from Evan Eisenhart to throw the ball off of Camden Gallen.
Gallen's chest, and Central York retains possession. Taylor Wright-Rawls with the inbound pass to Shiloh Johnson, and Bearcats ball.
Shiloh Johnson just simply lost the ball trying to go up and make his 2 points.
He did. Right now, Central York 42, York High 33 with 4:44 to go here in the fourth and final quarter here at Central York.
Isaiah Carroll with the ball.
Foul called against Karan Brown, his first of the game. And here we are, familiar footing here for Isaiah Carroll. Leads York High scores with 12 points, looking to add to his total. Central's possession. 4:29 to go. Karan Brown going to step out. Gabe Geidinger. Taylor Wright-Rawls with the foul. His third in tonight's contest. Leading scorer for Central with 14 points with 4:21 to go. And Toby Stokes now at the free throw line.
Short on the first.
Toby with 3 points in tonight's contest. In and out of the bucket, rebounded by Shiloh Johnson, the 6'6" junior. And Nolan Hubbs back into the game here for Central York. Evan Eisenhart being double teamed right now. Cam Gallen with the steal.
Big steal. I'm not sure if that was they caught it. They counted those 2 points.
They did count. Yeah, I was waiting for that call there, Dew. 9 points right now for Cameron Gallen for York High.
And the Central fans are kind of complaining because there was a rim interference as well with somebody grabbing the rim. And also some think that Cam Gallen traveled on that last play.
Right. And that was not called as Cam goes to the free throw line right now. Central York 42. York High 35 with 4:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. Cam's 10th point of tonight.
Way to knock down the shot.
Taylor Wright Rawls, the give to Shiloh Johnson, and Gabe Geininger right there. Gabe going to the free throw line right now with 5 points, looking to add to his total tonight. Central York 42. York High 36 with 3:58 to go. The put in. First of 2 shots here for Gabe.
And the steal by Nolan Hubbs. And the easy put in for Nolan Hubbs. That's 8 points for Nolan. He's certainly scrappy. Hustling out here tonight. Cam Gallen for 3 off the backboard. Nolan Hubbs looking to slow things down a little bit with 3:34 to go. Central York 45. York High 36.
As Nolan Hubbs set to go to the free throw line. 8 points in tonight's contest. Like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game, CR Property Group and S3 Performance Training, our sponsors for tonight's contest. Checking back into the game, Bo Perbola coming in for Shiloh Johnson. Go ahead, Do.
And we also want to thank the fans for tuning in and dealing with our technical difficulties tonight. Heard a little bit glitching going on the TV and things like that, but this is one of those games where anything and everything can happen as far as technicalities.
Technical difficulties, and yeah, we're glad they stayed tuned to our telecast tonight, and it's been an exciting one. A steal by Central, and Taylor Wright Rawls.
Wow. A missed shot.
And Taylor Wright Rawls is down. He's hurt.
He is down.
He's injured.
Off court.
Taylor Wright Rawls, he slipped up. He's injured.
He hit the court hard, and right now he's slow to get up right now. The leading point scorer tonight, Taylor Wright Rawls with 14 points. But right now, as the training staff of OSS is coming out to attend to Taylor Wright Rawls, a little movement on Taylor's part right now as the training staff. And now he's seated over rather quickly onto his feet. Maybe he just had the wind knocked out of him, but he is being walked off by OSS and one of the assistant coaches here for Central, sporting one of the ugly sweaters for Christmas. How about it, dude?
Yeah, Taylor Wright Rawls is a big-time player. He plays football as well. He's getting some looks from D1 for football, and to see him gimp off is not natural. He's a guy that's been playing. He can play all year round, so if he's not in the game, it has to be something serious.
Our viewers that can't see right now, they're taking him back to the training room, and we're back here with action right now. Central York 45, York High 36 with 3:09 to go.
And we wish Taylor a speedy recovery. He's a good player.
Karan Brown checks back in here for Central York.
Gabe Geidinger. Easy put in there by number 22, Bo Prabula.
And
4 points for Bo tonight.
And that was great ball movement from the 3 guards right there. The ball never touched the ground and got a clean, open layup.
Cam Gallen for the jumper and a put in for Cam. That's 12 points for Cam Gallen.
And Cam Gallen's pretty consistent as far as hitting that jumper, that mid-range.
And a timeout.
Brother of Clovis Gallen Jr., who was also an All-American nominee last year for York High.
Yes. And
Playing
a timeout is called.
And Clovis is playing some ball up in New Jersey right now. The school actually, I can't think of the school right now, but he's up playing ball in New Jersey. He's doing really well at a prep school.
Wish him the best of luck. Clovis Gallen Jr. and, of course, his brother Cam Gallen. And a timeout is called right now here at Central York. With Central York Panthers are leading right now 47, York High 38, 2:43 to go. And again, we make mention to our sponsors tonight, Eric Brewer and CR Property Group. For all your real estate needs, whether you're looking to buy or sell, check out Eric Brewer and CR Property Group on Facebook.
And just to add in, Eric Brewer is our season-long sponsor. He was our season-long sponsor for our football season and also this year with our basketball season. So, again, big thanks to him. He's committed to the youth, committed to our program. And, big thanks to him. Also, S3 Performance Training, they sponsored a couple of games during the football season.
John Turpak and Ron Johnson for all your fitness needs. Check out S3 Performance Training. They're located 2810 East Prospect Road right here in York, Pennsylvania at the Heritage Hills Athletic Club.
Yeah, and S3 is also sponsoring 3 of our basketball games this year. This is their second sponsor of the year so far. They're also sponsoring the Kennerdale versus Redline game.
There we go, and we're back to action here. Huron Brown with the ball. Missed shot. Evan Eisenhart slow to get up, but he's on his feet. York High, Cam Gallen for 3 and makes it. Big time 3 there by Cam Gallen. And that's 15 points for Cam Gallen in tonight's contest and pulls York High within 6 right now. Central York 47, York High 41. Cam Gallen for 3 again. Comes up short. Brandon Matunga with the put in for York High. And now this crowd's on their feet right now. Karan Brown with the ball. Looking maybe to slow the pace down here a little bit, too. Evan Eisenhart. Bo Prabilla with the ball, number 22.
Scored 47-43 with 1 minute, 40 seconds to go in the game.
A 4-point lead right now for Central. Karan Brown with the ball. Nolan Hubbs, number 11. Gabe Geidinger for 3. Makes it! Big time shot by Gabe Geidinger. Takes Central to 50. York High 43 with a minute and 20 to go. Bo Prabilla with a rebound.
Cam
Gallen for 3. Gabe Geidinger with the ball. Evan Eisenhart. 1:04 to go. And a foul on Brandon Matunga. That, I believe, is his 5th foul of tonight's game, Dew.
That's his 5th foul. He's coming out.
It looks like it's his 4th. I stand corrected here. I'm looking at the scoreboard. His 4th foul right now. And makes it Evan Eisenhart with 12 points right now in tonight's contest. .104 to go. Evan Eisenhart drains both free throw shots. That's 13 points for Evan Eisenhart in tonight's affair. Central 52, York High 43. Timeout called by head coach Clovis Gallen of York High with 52.2 seconds to go. Dew, we've oftentimes said this in our broadcast, but buckle up. It's going to be an exciting 52 seconds.
For sure.
A lot of effort by both teams tonight. A lot of athleticism on display. And
It's what we kind of expect here each and every broadcast with Sports Shooting Stars do. Want to remind our viewers we have not heard an update on the injury to Taylor Wright Rawls. He is back on the bench, seated. I'm not sure to what extent the injuries are to Taylor, but I doubt we'll be seeing him in the remainder of the game, too. Be Central's possession. Bo Perbilla looking to throw it in, and he makes it to Trey Swigert. And a foul called
on Isaiah Carroll.
Several players sitting at 4 fouls, and that is number 5 for number 5, Isaiah Carroll. He'll leave the game with 12 points in tonight's contest, as the 6'3" senior for Central, Trey Swigert, at the free throw line here, looking to get some points in tonight's contest. He's sitting empty right now. Trey. Central York 52, York High 45.
(52-45), 45 seconds to go in the game. Cam Gallen went to the bucket a little out of control, and they called a charge.
They called a charge, and Panthers possession, 42.6 seconds to go. Again, we want to remind our viewers, Central York 52, York High 45.
42 seconds to go in the game.
Cam Gallen with 15 points for York High leads